Hello Taurus, welcome to your brand new segment called This Love Needs Help. This is for all of you looking for some guidance or clarity in regards to a situation that you might be going through with your person. Alright, if you'd like a personalized extended version of this reading, check out the description box below. Let's get into it. Let's find out the core issue here with you and your person. What is the core issue that Taurus might be dealing with their person this week? What is the core issue that Taurus might be dealing with their person this week? What is the core issue, Spirit? Thank you. There's a number of cards here. Let's go ahead and find out why. We got Four of Pentacles, indicating we're holding on tight. The issue is holding on and not letting go, possibly being a little bit possessive. Could it be? Could be us or could be our person. Don't worry, I'll clarify. Holding on to Ten of Pentacles. Our need for stability, security, finance, abundance, prosperity. Our need for a comfortable lifestyle that we know we can rely on for the long term. We're holding on to this need and want and desire for this. And that is going to make us happy. That is our happiness. And that is what this is our mission. This is what people can see about us. This is illuminated. It's almost like Spirit is showing me a tattoo on our forehead kind of energy, where this is who we are. This is what we're about. We want stability. We want security. It's what we're working for. This is what we want. This is Taurus. Holding on to the need. King of Swords is saying, make a decision, Taurus. Make a decision. Something is still stagnant and stuck. Something is not moving forward. Something is not going forward or backwards. It's just hanging in thin air. There is a situation that is not changing or moving, to do with messages, correspondence, exciting energy flying back and forth between you and your person. Could be a Leo, doesn't have to be. Could be Leo ascendant, their Venus, their moon, Mercury. Could be in Leo, doesn't have to be. It just means we're staying strong, we're staying focused, because this is what we're holding on to. Alright, so Spirit's guidance is to make a decision based on this. Not wanting to move forward. Why? Because we're staying strong in our commitment for this. And this is our happiness. But Spirit's saying this is the issue that we need to make a decision on, an educated decision on. Okay? So let's go ahead and find out more about this is the thing. Ten of Pentacles is it. So this is the thing that's holding us stagnant. Our need for Ten of Pentacles. So tell me more about this. Ten of Pentacles. This is something we've invested a lot of time, energy, I guess mental energy as well, possibly finance. Of course, we understand the need for investment into something. Again, this card came out. So we understand the importance of investing in something that we really want to see strive. We know we need to make personal sacrifices. We need to put everything in to what we want to see thrive and grow. All right, as soon as we neglect it, we know it's going to start going backwards. We know it's going to start going stagnant and still, and you know, not moving. There's no nurturing being placed into love because we're so focused on our security, our abundance and prosperity. And this is why it's not going forward, Taurus. So let's figure out the decision we need to make. What is the decision Taurus needs to make? Are we going to be... I just saw the Nine of Pentacles. Are we going to be happy individuals taking care of us, ourselves? Are we going to be independent? We've got Six of Pentacles, very generous in our grief. So this is telling me we've spent a lot of time grieving the past because we've let things go, because nothing was in our minds worth, I guess, pushing this to the side for. Nothing was worth our mental energy or emotional investment as much as this. It didn't weigh up. It didn't weigh up. So we were giving generously to this, while the other one, our prospective partner or the person that we're interested in, was in the background just saying, what about me? Like, you know, that song, what about me, Taurus? You know, and this could even be vice versa for some of you. And I know my readings can go both ways, because it really does matter about your planet placements and degree. So if you have 2 degrees in Taurus and 29 degrees in Aquarius, what's that going to tell you? You know, possibly check out your Aquarius in this reading if you're more interested in something more tuning to you and your situation. So your person might have a higher degree in Taurus than you do. So this might correspond deeper with your person. And then the roles can be switched. So this is just going back to the reading, this is telling me someone was giving generously to their investment here, what they're watching grow, and they're holding on very tightly while the person is in the background, or this could be you and your person is investing in something different, saying, hang on, I'll be with you in a fortnight because I'm so busy with my clients and my business or my work or my 3 jobs or whatever it is that they're investing for abundance and prosperity on. Everything. And Spirit's saying this with the King of Swords is you need to weigh this up and make a justifiable decision. Okay, something that you can justify, and it's logic. Okay, Taurus, because from what I can see here, things have been still stagnant and stuck. There have been messages flying back and forward, and you have been keeping strong, probably saying, no, I'm busy, just like here. But let's go ahead and clarify strength. Temperance. Yeah, we've been trying to balance things out, saying, sorry, I'm actually tied up elsewhere, working on my prosperity. I'm sorry. And probably the invitation, Spirit said, I was going to say messages, but Spirit said to me, no, they're invitations. They're invitations. Hey, Taurus, do you want to catch up on Friday? Hey, Taurus, do you want to have a coffee? Hey, Taurus, do you want this? No, I'm sorry. I'm stuck elsewhere because I'm investing. So there they are, feeling like, why can't Taurus spend a little bit of time with me? Well, I'm sorry, I'm tied up. So this is the issue. This could also be vice versa, like I already said. Let's go ahead and find out how can Taurus fix this. And you know what? I'm a Taurus. And to me, this is not an issue. But in spirit, it apparently is. Okay. So I'm kind of laughing because spirit is talking to me too, probably. So how can Taurus deal with this situation? How can Taurus, sometimes spirit's messages are kind of in your face, aren't they? But this is what we specialize in, abundance and prosperity. This is what we were made to do. Spirit, how can Taurus deal with this issue that spirit thinks is an issue? How can Taurus deal with this issue? This is going to be interesting, isn't it? Let me know what you think, Taurus. How can Taurus deal with this issue? I just saw the Magician and Two of Pentacles, which is saying it's really in our hands. Also, this juggle might have to be unstable for a little bit while we figure it out. We got beautiful Two of Cups. Beautiful soulmate union. Oh, how gorgeous. It's like they're having a hand fasting. Well, they are having a hand fasting. What a gorgeous card. And then we're overwhelmed with choice of love. Oh my God. That's right. That's right. How can we deal with this? Okay, because this is really, I guess this is us being overwhelmed with choice of soulmate unions. Falling in love and being prosperous and abundant. I guess Spirit is saying to us in a very poetic manner and romanticizing that once we fall in love, Spirit's got our back. It is going to provide the abundance for us. Just like the love that a soulmate union can come. We'll have choice. Choice. You have choice. Do you want this? Do you want that? You know, not to knock back this gorgeous soulmate union that's awaiting. Let's go ahead and find out more about this soulmate union. Tell me more about Two of Cups, Spirit. Tell me more about Two of Cups. Damn. Ah, there we go. Ah, so we're breaking hearts over the Ten of Pentacles. Alright, so we're breaking hearts over the Ten of Pentacles, Taurus. That's the third party for us, isn't it? Our abundance. Alrighty. How can you deal with this situation? So, starting from scratch, the third party situation for Taurus is finance and abundance and forever. In prosperity, family, you know, wanting that longevity. Yeah, it's kind of sad, isn't it? And then we got Seven of Cups here. Why is Seven of Cups? Why do we have Seven of Cups here for Taurus? Working really hard on options. So we're in this situation of working really hard to provide ourselves with choice and options. We really want more options in life. So the more we work, the more we make, the more we do. And then it's like option number one, option number two, what do I want to do? I'm going to work hard for this so I've got more options. Probably not in love, probably just in life in general. And this is what we like. We like options and we like choosing what we want in life. Okay, what we can do every day. And we work hard for this because we like a little bit of luxury and a little bit of choice and a little bit of comfort. So it's really interesting how Three of Swords came out with the long-term stability and abundance and finance. Okay, and this is what is compromising the Two of Cups, Taurus. And then we've got Seven of Cups being choice, and that's what we're working hard for. Let's find out about Ace of Cups for Taurus. How can we deal with this? We got Ace of Cups. Tell me more about Ace of Cups. Tell me more about Ace of Cups, Spirit. This is what we're holding on to as well. Maybe we have fallen in love with someone. Could be, we got King of Swords again, and this was our happiness. Could be a King of Swords coming at us, Taurus, and that is going to be our happiness. But this is us holding on to a King of Swords. We're holding on. Alright, it's probably almost like we've made our choice. We've made our choice. Our choice is a King of Swords. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini could be in their chart somewhere, like I explained before. And this is our happiness. This is what we want. And maybe it didn't work out. Okay? Or maybe it's something that we're hoping for. Hoping that this is going to be our love. Very interesting. I want to clarify who is the King of Swords. Who is the King of Swords for Taurus? This was our happiness. This was the Sun. Alright, or this is holding on to a decision we made about our happiness, and it overrides our need for love, Taurus. Who is the King of Swords? Who is the King of Swords here for Taurus? Melancholy. Melancholy is sadness, grief, and depression. So, King of Swords, holding on to a King of Swords, and that I feel is either an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, part of their chart, Sun, rising, you know how it goes, or it could very well be a decision we've made, and that is our happiness mixed with, you know, grief. Alright, because we've chosen this Ten of Pentacles, and it overrides our need for love. Very interesting. Tell me about Ace of Pentacles, Spirit. Why is Ace of Pentacles here for Taurus? Temperance again. Isn't that interesting? And this is what we're waiting for. So this is our deciding factor. This is what we... When somebody says, hey Taurus, you want to hang out? You want to Netflix and chill? Do you want to go out for a drink? We're really weighing up our options. We're blending. We're like, do I, don't I? Do I, don't I? And then we're like, hang on a minute, I've invested in this. I could be being more productive, making money, making my abundance. And this is our deciding factor. How can you deal with that? Taurus, we need to decide. We need to figure it out. We need to make a decision. We need to decide on love, as opposed to our abundance constantly, because Spirit's got our back. Once love sets in, we're going to have time for our abundance, if this is what you really want. Okay, so it really depends on what drives you. And I know abundance drives us, and we're really focused on that. But I guess Spirit is saying, make a choice. This is like the same message as the first spread. Let's find out the outcome. What is the outcome for my Taurus? What is the outcome this week? This is only this week. This is not forever. Only this week. What is the outcome this week for Taurus? What is the outcome this week for Taurus? So we have the Wheel of Fortune. So this is something that's out of our control, Taurus. This is something that is, you can't control this. When the Wheel of Fortune turns, it changes direction. Best thing about this card is it's upright. So it's turning for the better on our behalf. It's saying, Taurus, I'm going to divert you now. Look at this. It's a brand new pasture. Try it. It might be nice. Let's find out a bit more about the Wheel of Fortune for Taurus as the outcome this week. What is the Wheel of Fortune here? What is the Wheel of Fortune? A decision. Ooh. Alrighty. A decision. That's going to be tricky. About someone that we may not have heard from or seen in a while in the past. We have not heard from this person, or if we have, it's been very sparse. Okay, this is something that we needed a break from because it hurt us quite terribly. So this is probably why we've chosen our prosperity and to be the Nine of Pentacles for ourselves, as opposed to giving into love and accepting invitations, because we've been through so much hurt and grief in the past, needing time out, making a decision and being really strong through the valley of the shadows. Okay, being really strong and numbing ourselves because it's too difficult to feel when you're going through the Ten of Swords. You don't want to feel, do you? Because it's too painful. So we needed a break, needed to be very strong, but we're going to be faced with a decision, Taurus, and it's going to turn the wheel of fortune. A decision and it's about giving to two or being generous. Who are we going to be generous to? It's like, could be two offers, or could very well be somebody coming in saying, Taurus, I want to take you out. And you're going to have to weigh this up. Am I going to go out with this person? Because I've got my abundance and prosperity here waiting for me. Are you going to choose to stay tied up with your abundance? Is that going to be where the scales sway? He's holding scales, and that weighs up how much he gives to each person. How much am I going to give to this person? How much am I going to give to this person? You know, how much am I going to invest into my abundance? And how much am I going to invest in this person as a prospective forever partner? It could very well be due to the hurt in the past and trust issues we may have scar tissue on. Gone through the valley, trying to find ourselves again, staying very strong while we're making these decisions, saying, nah, I'm tied up. I'm focused on my abundance now. I'm tied up, I'm busy, I'm working. Let's clarify the Eight of Pentacles. What Pentacles, sorry. I was looking at the Pentacles. Swords. Please clarify the Eight of Swords here for Taurus. Why do we have Eight of Swords here? Foe. Opposing points of view. We don't believe in this love. We don't believe in this person. Opposing points of view. Foe. Foe is the grass is always greener on the other side. Our side is not that green. What we have is not enough. Glass is always empty mentality. Foe. So we might be really happy with what we have and we're doing really well for our life. Is this person worth taking an hour or two away from our investment into our prosperity? We're probably going to be like, I don't think so. I don't think so. We don't think that this person is going to fill our cup as much as our abundance and prosperity does this week. Taurus, I'm going to have to do more readings like this for you, I think. Let me know what you think of this reading. I know how I feel about it, and it's pretty spot on for me. But I think I really love your points of view as well. Do you like this new segment? I'll also be, as popular request, be doing another new segment called Who's Secretly in Love with You. I'm getting quite a number of Libras and Leos and Aquarius asking for those readings. So I'll be doing those probably in the next 2 weeks. All right, stay tuned and let me know what you think. Sending you love, peace, light always. Bye for now.